Good morning. So Sarah here, and I have been going live for my like page. If you don't know, that's Life Changes by Sarah. But I wanted to do this one here because I think more of you will see it and more of you will benefit. So I titled it, "What Doesn't Kill You?" And what I mean by that is, honestly, the saying, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." And I thought about this during the 5K I ran on Saturday. It was to benefit speaking out against addiction and recovery. And that can mean anything. That can mean drugs. That can mean alcohol. That can mean food. That can mean exercise. That can, whatever you are addicted to. In this particular case, it actually went more towards the drugs and alcohol. But what I'm talking about this morning is what I thought about on that run. And it was a new route for me, so I just kind of went with the flow and kind of watched everything and took in my surroundings. But what I learned from it is that being around those kinds of people really taught me and reminded me of why I started running, why I started exercising. And that is simply because I almost died. I could have killed someone else. I could have killed myself. And I didn't. And that made me a stronger, better person, going through that whole ordeal 3-something years ago. And I really took my life for granted before, and I'm using it now to help others and help myself get through every day. Running has so many benefits, and that is what I turn to instead of alcohol. Some people say that that's an addiction too, exercising, but I mean, what addiction would you rather have? Would you rather be addicted to drugs and alcohol, which could kill you, or would you rather be addicted to exercise and health and nutrition, which could save you? So in my mind, I picked the better choice, and it's not for everyone. I'm not saying everyone needs to go out and get sober. But think about why you drink. And after my arrest and when I was going through all my classes, I really learned, the exercises that they had us do. I really learned that I was just doing it to have something to do. I was bored. And at the time, I used alcohol to fill up time in my life. And so now the time that I'm not drinking, I use that to exercise. I use that to reach out to people and help them learn how to eat healthy and how they can exercise. I share this stuff with my doctor and my therapist and all different sorts of people, different CNAs that I've met throughout the country and actually in the world. Some of them are from across the pond. But I've met so many more people since I got sober because I got out of the bar room. I got out of the package store. I got to see, and I'm seeing and doing different things. I've been able to travel to Nashville twice. I've been able to travel to New Orleans this year. Next year, I've already got a trip planned to Indianapolis. I've got some conferences lined up. I'm doing things that I used to think were just a big waste of time, that they were just there to do, and I didn't know why people would want to bother doing anything but going out drinking and going to a bar and doing all the stuff that I used to do. There's so much more out there, and I just wanted to share this little piece that I really got from the event that I went to over the weekend. And I thought that maybe it could help you guys out too. So I am going to drop it in a blog, of course, because that's what I like to do also. Another thing I've picked up is when I blog, I get to, tell more of my story. I get to tell more, give you guys some more information. So I'm going to toss it in a blog, and you guys can get to read more. If you just hopped on and you missed the beginning of my live, go back, watch it, share it, and I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I look forward to you guys reading the blog. See you soon.